Hello.
Hey, pal.
We're back.
Hey, pal.
Hey, Mike. How are you feeling?
Dead.
You still feel dead?
No, I'm not dead. My mouth is dead, though.
Sup, bitch? We're back from our vacation. Also, while in this happening, we also got sick.
That's why we didn't pod later.
That's why we didn't pod. That's why you guys didn't get one last Tuesday. We're sorry, but not sorry at the same time. We got to take care of ourselves to live. You know?
I'm not sorry.
But I'm sorry that you guys didn't get your laughter and all that jazz. But we're still here. We're back with more laughter. Look at this guy getting out of this fucking thing. That's probably like James trying to get it out of a chest. That is James.
It's a big boy.
But yeah, we're back. We're back. We had our vacation. There was no delays.
Oh, yeah.
And then we got there.
Yeah. That was nice, right? No delays.
The no delays was fine. I enjoyed that.
Everything worked out perfectly.
Well, it was just really confusing because it kept saying, like, your shit's delayed on one side, and the other side it says it's on time, and then we called, and then the lady says it's on time.
Yeah.
And we're just like, your shit's all fucked up.
Well, the reason it still said delayed is because, like, even when we got there, the airport was closed still. Right?
Yeah.
Like we arrived.
The airport was still closed until, like,
the
9
following
o'clock.
day.
9 o'clock. But we didn't leave until 3.
Well, no, we landed at, like, midnight.
Yeah, but
the airport was going to be closed for another 9 hours, so we landed at a closed airport. That's a first. Never done that before.
That was a closed airport?
The airport was closed, Terry.
Still?
When we landed in Orlando, it was closed.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't even notice that.
That's why you didn't see anybody.
I just thought it was just not busy.
No, it was closed.
It was still closed?
Yeah, the whole airport was closed.
But they let us come in?
Yeah.
That's weird.
But, like, everything in the airport was closed.
Right,
So,
but it was at midnight when, like, restaurants shouldn't be open.
Yeah, but normally there's more. There was no one except for the people landing flights.
There was, like, there's nobody there. There's probably, like, janitorial people there that were cleaning up.
No.
Yeah, there was.
Was there?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
the only people that were there were the Alaska workers who were managing the bags and all that shit.
It wasn't closed because
No, it was.
How did we get our car?
We got lucky. I didn't tell you guys that?
No.
Up at the desk when I was talking to the guys, like, the airport was technically closed. So all those people who work for the rental car companies, like 2 of them were at there was only like 2 rental car companies with employees there.
Yeah.
They were getting paid to stay home. They chose to come into work.
Oh, really?
They didn't have to be there. So that's what I was saying. We got super lucky because we almost got screwed and had to take like an Uber or something to the hotel.
And then came back to the airport.
And then came back the next day to get the
car?
The car, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you did tell me that and I wasn't paying attention.
I think I did mention it.
Because I wasn't paying attention because I was already fucking half gone with having fucking spilt whiskey on my crotch.
Yeah.
Dude, that fucking sucked.
So my point is, we got lucky that Alaska still was running flights.
Yeah.
And that our rental car company was there.
Yep.
And that our hotel was letting us check in.
Yeah.
Like, everything worked out perfectly.
Everything worked out to a T.
Except for the rocket launch.
Except for the rocket launch.
Except for the reason we wanted to go.
I had, the only bad experience I had down there was having scotch in my balls.
I wasn't down there. That was on the way.
Yeah. So, down on my crotch.
So you didn't really have any bad experiences then?
No. Well, yeah. So I'll tell you the story about
any bad experiences.
What
like
happened
actually while we were there?
Hold on, no. Besides seeing a bunch of like furry iguanas, that's about it.
Salamanders?
No, furry iguanas. Squirrels. They're like huge. I saw a huge one. Looked like a fucking giant lizard.
Really?
Yeah, it was like really fucking big.
Okay.
Anyways, so when we were on the flight, we were getting drinks, and
on the flight down there.
On the flight down there, we got drinks, and
what drinks did we get, Terry?
We got scotch. I don't know what it was. It was Gilfgafke. I don't know what it was called. Gnafkel.
Glenfarclas.
Close enough.
Maybe I should drink a glass of scotch. It'll like numb my mouth.
Maybe.
And reduce the pain.
Maybe. You can do that while I'm telling the story, if you want.
Yeah, I'm actually doing okay right now.
Okay. Anyways, so we were getting drinks. When we were heading down there, it was like a 5-hour flight, 5.5-hour flight.
5:15.
And so we all got drinks. We all got scotch. We were going to drink scotch. So I'm sitting in the middle seat. Mike has the window seat. James has the aisle. So we were pouring all of our drinks into the cup, and I maybe took a sip of my drink. So my drink's on the tray, and then I decided to put Mike's empty bottle and my empty bottle in where the tray folds down. There's like a little like ledge thing that
where
you
the
can
barf bag is in.
Yeah, where the barf bag is. I stuck shit in there, and then James decided to
So
stick.
it's kind of your fault.
It was kind of James's fault,
But in a way, it was
but
partly
in a way,
your
it was
fault.
kind of my fault. But I blame 75% of James, and I'm 25%.
Okay.
But anyways, so and also where my drink was just because I was sitting back. I was just chilling there. So it's on the kind of the edge of the table ish. And then he decides to put his up there, knocks one over.
Knocks one over.
How do you? Is that the right term? Knocks one's over. Anyways, he knocks one over into my drink, which hits the tip of the cup and spills like the rest of my drink in my crotch on the flight down there. And this was midway in of the flight. I've never experienced burning balls in my entire life. It hurt so bad.
Yeah.
Like if you really wanted to try it, go ahead. Just go buy a cheap bottle of like scotch or whiskey and just drizzle it on your balls.
Drizzle it?
Just drizzle it on your balls.
See how it feels?
Just see how it feels. It does not feel good. It was burning really bad. Like I wanted to murder someone.
I don't know why you didn't go to the bathroom and like rinse yourself down with water to.
Yeah, it
Cleanse
went
it.
away after a while.
Oh, that's
Actually, kind of felt
It
good.
absorbed into your nutsack.
I think I got drunk through my balls.
You absorbed it.
Maybe that's why I got drunk through my balls.
You had one tiny little bottle of scotch. I don't think that's enough.
But we were drinking beforehand.
Oh well, yeah. That's, that is true. I guess
we had a beer. Well, you two had wine at that place. I had a beer because I didn't drink wine.
You did in Florida. I was so proud of you.
Dude, I wanted.
You had 2 glasses, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
I had 2 glasses.
I was telling. Who was I telling? Maybe it was
Greg?
Nicole. No, maybe it was Nicole. Because Nicole loves that place, and so I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I got Terry to drink a couple glasses of wine."
Dude, that place. So the first we get down there, we go to sleep, we wake up, and then we go to. Dude, how many times have you go to the Lululemon store?
Every day we were down there, so 4 or 5 times, and we went to 2 different stores.
I know. Wait, we did. Oh yeah, we did. We went to the outlet store and bought some shit.
Yeah. Good thing we stopped there to get coffee,
dude. I know, man.
I got this.
Man, I'm bummed that I didn't get that. I really am. Anyways,
Tyler, I was at Thanksgiving,
yeah.
and Tyler goes, "Oh, that's really nice." He's like, "I want you to buy me one of those."
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
They don't have. This is like a old model, so
I
it's
know,
not like in
I
stock
know.
anymore.
I know.
There was another one I was looking at for Tyler, but it's like not the same, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I should have bought it. I'm pissed that I didn't because it's probably really warm.
I've been wearing it. It's warm and cozy.
It's probably warm and cozy.
I've been wearing it like every day.
God damn it! I'm pissed.
All right, what were you saying?
Do you want to go to the outlet store? Up in, like, we can take a day trip for dudes
Let me
in Tequila.
double check. Not Tequila, it's Tulalip.
This is just across the water. Anyways, but yeah, we went.
Tukwila is south of Seattle, you weirdo. Jesus.
But we went to what was the place called?
Wine Bar George.
Wine Bar.
For like a early dinner, late lunch type of meal.
It was so good. Dude, that we got fucked up there.
No, we didn't.
I did.
I wasn't fucked up.
Dude, I had.
We just had. What did we have?
We had. We
Just
had
one whiskey and then a
we
couple
had a
glasses of wine.
whiskey. We had a pre-whiskey to the dinner,
I mean, we only had like 2 glasses of wine each.
and then we had 2 glasses of wine. But she was pouring hard for us, though.
She was pouring a little healthy.
She was pouring hard.
Yeah.
But I don't usually drink wine, but those wines that you had me try.
Yeah, dog.
Woo!
Yeah, there's a Lulu there.
Yeah, let's go. We could fuck that store up.
Yeah, let's do it.
When do you want to do it?
We'll think about it.
All right, we'll plan a day. But that
Was it a good
dude, that steak.
Was it a good reservation?
Oh, dude,
choice?
that was so good. Dude, both of the reservations that you had were really good.
Your boy knows.
Dude, it was so good.
Well, this is because I've been to both places.
Well,
before.
right. But and then we went to like the same night. So after we went to get steak and
Should
wine,
we recap the trip day by day? Is that what we're doing?
Not really. I'm just going all over.
What
the
did we
place.
do before we ate steak, Terry? That day?
What we laid around?
No. What did we do before we
Oh,
went?
we went go karting.
There it is.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Dude, that was so much fun.
I wrote that down so we could talk about it.
I had so much fun, dude. Like, I want to do it more. It's so much fun. And I would wreck you.
So every time we go to Florida, we have to go back?
We have to go back to that one place.
All right.
Every time.
All right.
Because I'm going to rape you.
Okay.
Because technically, you won once and then I won once.
I won by a bigger margin.
True.
Terry won by like less than 1,000th of a second.
No. It was tied. Like down to the thousands.
But it gave you the win, which means
Yeah, 'cause I said it
you
first.
won by less than 1,000th of a second.
Yeah, but I said it first because I'm a boss-ass bitch.
So you enjoyed yourself?
I enjoyed the part of doing go-karts like the most for some reason.
Because it makes you feel like F1.
It makes you feel like I'm F1 driver.
Like you're F1 driving.
It was so much fun.
I agree.
Like, so on our outlap for our first time doing it, like I was just trying to get a feel of the car. I guess, yeah, the cart, I guess. And so I'm going around, and then I'm in like, I don't know what turn I'm in, like turn 4, that little one where it goes around in circles, like that. And then it goes into that long hair, like that one. I remember hitting the brakes because I was braking a little bit, and I hit it way too hard because I was coming into like the turn really fast, and I hit it really hard, like just lightly, and then I locked the brakes and I spun. And then James, all I see is James behind me hit the brakes, and then he spins too.
My biggest regret is I didn't get to see that.
Yeah, because he so imagine this. So you're going down a kind of a straight that's going into kind of just like a horseshoe, kind of, and I'm in front of James. He's probably about maybe 3 or 4 carts behind me, and I hit the brakes. I lock up. I turn, so I'm going like clockwise, and I think I did maybe a 180, and I see him do like a 360, and then he's facing me
because he braked hard
because he braked harder than me, so he did a 360
to avoid hitting you,
to avoid hitting me, and then I get back on, and then he has to do like a kind of like a because you can't back up in a go-kart. So he has to like kind of like hit it really hard and swing himself and then go back into it. And then me and him got a yellow flags.
Nice.
Because we were going too fast.
No, because you almost crashed.
Yeah,
that's why you got a yellow flag.
Yeah, so there's rules that you have to follow when you do it.
Yeah, don't crash.
And it's don't crash, don't bump into other people. And then so it's like your first flag is just a warning. Your second flag is like you're done. That's pretty much it. But it was fun. I enjoyed every moment of that thing, especially watching those little kids. Like there's like little like 5-year-old kids out there going like 60 miles an hour in like professional go-karts.
Future F1 stars.
Dude, they were flying. It was so nice. I didn't know that where the start straight is. I didn't know that was our speed limit. I didn't know I was going
speed
like
trap.
I didn't know I was going like 42 miles an hour.
Yep. Pretty
But
cool, huh?
It was fun. If we go to Orlando again, we're definitely doing that.
Yep.
Actually, no. You know what? I think if we go on any vacation besides like certain ones,
Try to find the go-kart place everywhere.
yep, only outdoor ones because indoors probably suck because it's all like
They do.
this stupid cement that's
They do.
really slippery and shit.
And you can't go fast because they're small.
Yeah, so we're doing outdoor ones.
I agree.
100%. What else did we do? Oh yeah, we went to
So after go-karting, we went and had steak and wine.
and then we went to an underground bar
After steak and wine.
after steak and wine and got more drinks.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
And then we were talking about
A speakeasy bar.
how you were going to get another drink, but you didn't want to because we would have had to take an Uber back home. You know what I'm saying?
Did I say that?
No, but we would have.
I don't think I was
Well, one of us
that
would have
drunk
had.
at all.
I know. No, but you had like. I think we were all getting to the point where we were all like drunk. enough?
Maybe.
I don't know. Our rental car was pretty big too. It was
Yeah.
huge for the three of us.
It was bigger than we thought we were going to get.
Well, I think they didn't have what you wanted, and so
Yeah.
they just gave you a bigger one than...
We ordered a small SUV, and they gave us a big SUV.
They gave us a full-size SUV.
Yeah.
For 3 guys.
Which is too much.
And there was 2 captain's chairs, 4 captain's chairs.
Yeah, 2 in the middle row.
2 in the middle row and 2 up front. They were dope.
It was
fun.
comfy though, right?
It was comfy.
Yeah.
You were romping on it a lot.
Yeah, it's a rental car.
It was so funny.
Who fucking cares?
It was so funny. You just
Well, the first time when
we're like, let's rip it.
The
And then
first
you
time
just
when
ripped it.
the night coming to the hotel from the airport,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to burn out the first time.
Oh, dude, yeah,
because it was
right.
wet and I didn't know the throttle very well.
So we're sitting on a light and we're just waiting for the
What
lights.
did we pick up food?
The
Right?
lights in fucking Florida
We picked up
fucking
food
suck. Yeah,
on the
we
way back
picked
from
up
that
a
food
place.
place.
Yeah, we picked up food. Well, me and James did. You didn't get food.
Yeah.
But we're at a stoplight, and then Mike, it turns green, and then Mike just guns it, and then we're just squealing
I didn't
tires.
mean to burn
Right
rubber.
next, it was someone next to us,
No.
but it was funny as shit though. It was a fun time.
So what did we do the next day?
Yeah, then the next day we went to Disney World. We went to Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
That
Did you
was
enjoy yourself?
I enjoyed every moment I was there.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was.
It was really fun.
It was a good time.
The only thing I did not enjoy was the Millennium Falcon. That ride can go fuck itself.
I agree.
Like, my favorite. So, we get this fast pass. We're going in there, and we walk through. Everything that you walk through in Disney World is an ambiance thing. So they make it ambiance. So you
Part
can
of the
just-
ride.
Part of the ride. So you're walking up. We have the fast pass. We get there. We get in line and shit. We get.
We get there. We get in line.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's it. Because it was just a straight shot, pretty much. And we got paired with like 3 other people that it was their first time there too, and it was their first time on this ride. And so there's 2 drivers, 2 gunners, and 2 engineers. So a total of 6 people.
I love how you're talking the most about the ride you hate the most.
I know. So each, I was like, I don't really want to be the driver because I get motion sickness.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't really want to drive. I just wanted to be the gunner, just press buttons.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got the driver. So me and James were driving, and then Mike was a gunner, and then the rest of the people that we were with filled the cabin. And so we're sitting there, and it starts going, and then the screen is just super
laggy?
It's just laggy as fuck. So I had the.
It's not always like that.
I had
lag.
the ups and downs, and James had the left and rights, and then Mike was the gunner. So we're shooting all this bullet, like we're
shooting all this bullet.
So we're flying the ship. I'm doing the ups and downs. James is left and right, and Mike's doing the gunner. And then they're like, shoot the fucking thing. And I turn around while I'm just doing the ups and downs. I just see Mike back there, and just he's just sitting straight, looking at the screen, just going. Just hitting the button that's to his left, just boom, 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 just hitting the fucking
That's
thing.
what you're supposed to do.
Just sit there. It looks like he's doing like a shake weight over, like a shake weight, just pounding the fucking button, and I'm just looking at him while I'm doing it
That's what
and
you're supposed to
laughing my ass off. But
the faster you push it, the more bullets come out.
yeah,
That's what the guy said.
But it was just really funny. But it was an experience, but I did not enjoy it.
Me neither. I never liked that ride.
I didn't really enjoy that ride.
If it weren't for people like you and James who wanted to go on it because you'd never been on it before, I would not even ride it.
Yeah. And then
what else did you like?
That blue milk was good. That was fire. Dude, that was so good.
Yeah. It was nice, but
it was refreshing. I'll tell you that.
I'd rather just have a beer.
It was really refreshing.
I'd rather just have a beer.
Yeah, but that makes you bloated.
That's true.
And then what was the Aerosmith ride? The rock and roller coaster?
You like that?
That was fun. We rode that twice.
James liked that one a lot.
The second time was a little bit faster because we had the fast pass.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, the reason why I enjoy, because we went to Universal as well a couple of days later.
Which in hindsight is probably a mistake.
Yes, we should have just went to Epcot.
Yep.
But because I was thinking about it too.
Epcot would have been fun.
Yeah.
Well,
I
here's
think the reason why
in hindsight we say that now, but I didn't realize how fucked you were.
Oh yeah.
From a motion sickness standpoint.
Yeah.
So like, if I had known it was that bad, I would have been like, oh, we should not even try.
Yeah. I didn't.
But I just like thought it because after Disney World, you were doing okay.
Oh, after Disney World, I was fine.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't.
Then after the first ride, you were all fucked up.
Oh yeah. No, it was no. At Universal, it was the Spider-Man ride that fucked me up.
Yeah, we shouldn't have done that.
Like
I should have known.
If it was the Hulk.
Yeah.
Then the Velocicoaster,
you'd have been fine.
I would have been fine. But if I did Spider-Man.
So it's the screen shit.
It's
that
the
3D
screen shit that fucks me up
right.
because of it's like the depth perception and the like
motion
that fucks me up. So that whole ride while we were sitting in there, I had my glasses off.
Yeah, that's smart.
Because I was like, I'm gonna throw up if I don't.
No, that's smart.
And I took 2 Dramamines, and I was still gonna throw up.
Yeah.
But I was talking to my mom over Thanksgiving. And she was saying there's a like over-the-counter drug that I can take for motion sickness and vertigo.
Oh, that's better than Dramamine?
Yeah. So I might just do that when I travel.
Well, next time we'll go to Epcot instead.
So, but...
Do you want to go in May? Go to Epcot? I'm already going to be down there.
Right, but aren't we trying to go to F1?
Yeah.
That's in Miami.
That's what I'm saying. If we can go to F1... I'll have a whole week, another week. So you come down early and we'll go to Epcot.
So what you're saying is that... So I will come down the F1 week.
Yeah.
So I'll come down
and meet me down there.
Yeah, I'll come down on like a Saturday. So we don't have to watch the practice or anything. So I'll come down on a Saturday. The week of like when we're going to go to Epcot or whatever.
Oh, yeah. So Mike... the cruise, you're going to come down the day my cruise comes back?
Yes. And I'll meet you in Miami.
Meet me in Miami? My cruise comes back to Cape Canaveral. Meet me in Orlando.
So I'll meet you in Orlando, and then we'll drive down to Miami.
No, you meet me in Orlando, and we'll do some shit for a week in Orlando, and then go to the race the next weekend.
So wait, hold on here. I have to take 2 weeks off then.
No, you have to take 1 week off.
Explain.
So my cruise lands... Sunday?
Yeah.
So you come down Sunday.
Yeah.
And then we'll spend a week in Orlando. And the following weekend will be the race. You don't have to take 1 week off.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I got you.
I'll have 2 weeks off because I'll have been on a cruise in the Bahamas for the previous week.
But, so...
With fucking the Bay.
But yeah.
The Bay.
Do you just want to... I think... I'm pretty sure the day of the prize tickets will probably be around like $300 or $400.
So I was just looking at the tickets because I had something in my inbox, and they were like thousands of dollars for like normal tickets, like a couple grand for.
But that's
bleachers.
That's through that Miami Grand Prix.
Yeah, right.
Not F1 experience or F1 tickets.
Okay.
But when when I was saying,
you want to try?
When I was saying that we should have gone to Austin.
Yeah.
And we could have gone to Austin.
Yeah.
But. I think you were going to that wedding, and the tickets at the price of the day of
were cheap.
Were like $300.
Yeah,
for ground, and it wasn't even that crowded.
I'm gonna definitely block off Austin next year. Like I'm gonna make sure I say no to shit. It's just in case we like can find last minute.
I'm down.
So, if you want to fuck around another fucking time in Florida in May, we can plan.
Do you want to bring?
Do you want to plan? Well,
we can ask Brad and James if they want to go.
Okay. Greg and Nicole are going to be leaving.
Well, I'm just saying, as in like, let's just say, for instance.
No, James is not going to want to. He's going to be in.
No, that's what
He's going to be in Palm Springs, isn't he? After being in California, didn't he say he was?
Palm Springs is in California.
No, but he was going to go to L.A. with Alex or something, and then go to Palm Springs. I don't remember. Wasn't that around the same time?
No, that's in April.
Yeah, at the end of April.
Something like that.
Yeah, but he's not going to want to take the next week off also to be in Florida. That's a lot of time.
I can talk to him about it because I can see. But if it's him, I can. Well, I was saying we can invite James and Brad because then, like, we can do the F1 thing, and James and Brad can go do something else if they didn't want to go. So, like, let's just say if Brad went, right, and James didn't go, and we went to the F1 thing, he didn't want to go. He's just by himself.
Oh, but he would want to go probably.
Probably. It's fun. It's gonna be a fun experience.
So here's my question: do you want to plan to spend a week down there in the first week of May, and then just hope we get tickets? Because we're gonna have to like book shit earlier. You know what I mean?
Like I don't mind it.
Because like my plane tickets are already booked. I just have to change my return flight if we decide to hang out.
Down. I'm down to spend a week.
Because then we can go to Epcot.
We can just go to like Epcot.
We can go go-karting, Epcot, Animal Kingdom,
and then we can just buy a 3-day pass and then just
do all the parks you didn't do.
Yeah.
And do go-karting.
Yep.
All right. No Universal.
No Universal.
Busch Gardens? No, that'll fuck you up. That's just outdoor roller coasters.
So I think
there's no like screen shit.
I think the reason why that I think I'm gonna try out this other drug. To see like.
We got to go to Busch Gardens because I've never been there before.
Where's Busch Gardens?
It's over like more in Tampa. You like spend one day out there, drive over.
Okay.
And it doesn't have any like indoor screen rides. It's primarily like bigger outside roller coasters.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll do go-karting. We'll do.
Dude, but in May it's gonna be so hot and muggy.
I'm ready for it.
It's gonna be so hot and muggy.
The three Disney parks that you didn't do, and then we'll do Busch Gardens one day, and then we'll wait and then do the race the following weekend. Hell yeah, brother!
It's gonna be a lot.
100%.
Yeah.
You got money? Save up. I gotta save up too.
Me too. That's why I'm trying not to buy like Lululemon shit.
Yeah, stop.
Well, I haven't bought anything since the 2 pair of shorts I bought.
All right, so tentative, we're doing this.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Let me ask around and see who wants to go.
Okay.
I'll ask James and Brad if they want to go. I'm pretty sure Brad would probably be down. He just has to find someone to watch Frank and feed the cats, that's super simple. We just have Mary do it. But yeah, that would be fun. I'm down with that. I just really want to go see an F1 race.
Me too.
Because it's probably a really good like fun experience, but just going to one would be like cool because if we don't like it that much, then we don't have to go to one.
Miami is the next American race.
Yes.
So let's try.
Did you know Vegas is right before Abu Dhabi?
Yes.
Which is really crazy.
Right.
And it's
they're clumping it with Mexico and Brazil.
It's back to back.
Yeah, they're clumping it with Mexico and Brazil, I think. It's going to be a three in a row.
Oh. I think if I pushed the little one, I would have shit my pants.
All right, so back to the recapping of the previous.
Yeah, back to recap.
So after Saturday, what would you do? What do you do on Sunday?
We didn't even finish.
Oh yeah, what else did you like besides the Millennium Falcon?
I love the Tower of Terror.
Yeah, me too.
The part that really sucked, but it was because you didn't ride it last time because it was they were fixing it or whatever
earlier this year. No, it's always down and slow because half the thing is closed, and we experienced that while we were there. Half the ride was closed. That's why it took so long. But I'm telling you, like. Stay in line. Get on the ride now because it's going to be broken the rest of the day.
What happened is that the first ride we go to
Tower of Terror.
We go to the Tower of Terror, which is the original Tower of Terror, which I did not know this.
Yes.
And
that's why it's the best, in my opinion.
And I agree. Now.
Yes, I know. Because there's more stuff. You drive forward,
yeah.
which you don't do in California.
In California, you just sat there and watched it. Yeah. But now it's the guy like Guardian of the Galaxy ride,
which I've never been on,
which is probably stupid anyways. But so we're standing in line outside, and then we kept getting these like announcements saying that the ride is constantly breaking.
Yeah.
And then we finally get inside. Actually, no, wait.
We get in the preview room.
So when we're walking up to it, it's foggy. It's hella foggy. So I took a picture of it, and it looked hella dope.
Oh yeah, it was foggy when we got there in the morning.
It was hella foggy and creepy looking through the fog. So it was really cool. And then, Disney has an app where you can check all the lines and stuff with the wait times, and it was only said like 20 minutes, which is not even that bad.
Yeah, that's why we went on it first.
So we went on it first. Turns out the 20 minutes turned into...
Because it breaks down.
Because it broke down. It turned into like 90 minutes.
I was telling you, dude, Stay in line. We got to get this one out of the way.
We get to the part where you walk into the doors and you watch the little like briefing.
The movie, and
then you go to the other room. So, there was a person that was next to you, or me. It was like their first time, and
oh, that guy.
No, it was a girl. It was their first time, and like didn't know where to look. So when you walk into the room, it's just
the movie,
it's just one TV and then a bunch of books and a bunch of other shit.
Right.
And then you walk towards. You try to fill the whole room because that's what they tell you to do.
Mm-hmm.
And you walk towards the far corner of the room. So they walk towards the far corner of the room, and this lady is looking around, like doesn't know where to look. And I just looked to her. I was like, "Watch the TV," and she goes, "Oh." And then she watched the TV, and then everything happens. It gives you the backstory. Shit happens in the room. It goes boom, and then like all of a sudden, the door opens, and then there's just a line full of people, and we scared the shit out of the person that was in front of us.
That's right.
Because she had no idea that the door was going to be opening because she was leaning on it.
Yeah.
So she was leaning on the door, and then it opened, and then she got freaked the fuck out. So we sat in this little corridor for about
30 minutes.
Something like that. But then while in there, they were announcing like if people need to go, like need to leave or do something else, like you can leave. Just wait until like the thing's over and the doors open. You can just go outside the door and they'll let you go. Like a handful of people started leaving.
Right,
and like
before
10
the
minutes
ride
right
went on.
after like the last person left, like legitimately the last person left, was like, I can't wait any longer. And also at this time, I had to pee really, really
Did
bad.
you?
I had to pee so bad.
You should have gone pee and come back. You can go peeing. They were saying if you got to use the bathroom, like
I
you
didn't
can
hear
leave and
that
come
part.
back.
I
Oh.
thought they were just saying if you
No.
left, we would.
You should have
like,
said something.
Oh, dude, I didn't hear that part because my mind was on.
You should have asked. I would have told you that.
My mind was on I need to take a piss, so I'm not gonna think about it.
That must have been fun for you.
So yeah, so it was
Dude,
fun.
what the hell?
Oh, dude, I was holding it for
You
like
never even said
30
anything.
minutes. So
You should ask, and I'll say, hey, just go out there and come back.
So
they let people do it all the time.
So finally, the ride opened and we got onto it.
Was it fun?
Well, so they sit you up in rows, and there's these kids to my left that.
Oh yeah, we got some screamers on ours.
Yeah,
didn't
we had some. Yeah, there was a little girl
who was screaming
there
her
was
fucking head
a
off.
little girl, yeah. But there's these like
It sounded like
teenage
genuine
kids.
fear.
There's a teenage kids to my left, and then one of them was like hella scared, and so I was like, I'm gonna fucking scare you. Well, not in that kind of way, like nicely. I was like, I'm gonna scare the shit out of you.
Are they sat in front of us?
Yeah, those are the kids that
Yeah.
sat in front of us that I was gonna scare the entire time, which I
you?
did.
Nice.
But so I also had a backpack that I had, and so when you're on rides, you just put them between your feet and hold it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hold mine well enough.
And on the first drop, it flew
So
up.
on the first drop, it flew right in front of my face.
Did you caught it?
Did you not see it?
I kind of saw it in the corner of my eye.
Okay. Yeah, because like, so we go to it shoots us up, and then it sits us there, and it takes a picture of us, obviously. And then it just drops, and my backpack just flies up in the air. I was like, oh, fuck. And then I grab it. Like, it was up here in front of me that I had to grab, like, hands up kind of grabbing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. And then
Nice.
there's the little girl to our right that was screaming the entire time,
Yeah.
which Mike really enjoys.
I like
when
genuine. I like genuine terror.
screaming.
It makes the ride more fun.
That was fun. Also, the rock and roller coaster was fun. Slinky was fun. I had to sit next to a little Asian girl. What I mean by Asian girl, like a little kid. Me and her were tight.
Yeah, homies.
Yeah. We fist bumped it afterwards.
Nice.
I said, watch this. And she goes, what? And she goes, we just got shot. And then she's like, oh! Like, you know how fear in the eyes?
Yeah.
Like, and while she was she was to my left of me, when she was like, we were going over like the humps and shit, and she was going, whoa. Like, just say like little like kid things, like excitement shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just like,
Well,
I had
Terry,
my hands
Terry,
up and shit.
the park is meant for children.
I know, but I'm just hearing a little child just go, whoa, this is awesome.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, me and the little girl fist bumped. I was like, see you later. And then she's never gonna see me ever again. And then we did, what was that? The green dudes. Forgot what they're called.
Or the little alien spinner thingy.
Yeah, that spinner thing was fun.
Mm-hmm. What else did you like?
The Disney
You like the other Star
the
Wars
mini
ride?
one, the Mickey and Minnie.
Mm-hmm.
That one was funny because the guy says, "Do not touch the wood,"
And then somebody touches
and then
it.
someone touches the wood, and then he gets hella mad.
What about the other Star Wars one?
The Rise of the Resistance was really fun. I really enjoyed that. The only part I did not enjoy
Oh, in the front of the screen?
when I was no, that was fine
Hmm.
because it's not like bumpy and shit. And there's a difference between the screen and like the what do you call it? The automation robot thing that they had.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's different. It's like it's more lifelike instead of a screen that's making me feel like I'm gonna like puke.
I see.
I think they call it animatronics.
Animatronics, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the only part I didn't enjoy was the part where it broke down.
Yeah,
for
we had a fast
20
pass.
minutes or
we had
whatever.
a fast pass. And as soon as we got inside, it broke down for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We just sat there.
Because the ambiance is like you join the resistance.
Keep telling your story while I get my drink. Because
Okay.
I've been on this ride a million times.
So we get to the experience is like you join the resistance, and then they put you in this like transporter ship that Poe is and some other people are escorting you to the secret planet where you get to be like trained and stuff for the resistance. And then while this is happening, your transporter gets intercepted by the Empire or the First Order, who the fuck they are. And then pretty much you get trapped in a tractor beam. Poe says, "I'll come back and I'll save you." And then you get caught and you go into like the ship bay, and then outside the ship bay there's someone standing there telling you like only like you're going to jail, blah blah blah, you're going to be interrogated, blah blah blah, and then you can step out, go to your right because that's where the ride is. And while this is happening, you walk out and there's just a bunch of like, there's the projector screen that shows like the outside to the galaxy and that little invisible shield thing that the ship comes into. So the airlock. And then there's just a bunch of like maybe like 50 stormtroopers out there just waiting for you. It was really cool to see. We were probably in that room for 3 or 4 minutes just looking around. And then we go to the ride. And then while we were being set up for interrogation, eventually the ride breaks down. People got into the room, and then the ride broke down, and they had to bring the people out of the room. So the room, so we're in this room for about like the first 10 minutes, and they're like, the ride's broken, blah, blah, blah. And then,
It's a long story.
well, I was trying to make it, a long story until you got back so you can,
Okay. What part are you at now?
the part where where they were putting the people inside the room, but they had to bring them out so that it's broken.
Oh, yes.
And then, so
The room you
like
escaped from?
like 10 minutes later, some old guy comes out of nowhere that looks like he's been to this ride 20 times already. And he goes into the room, the operation room or whatever, the mechanical room.
What we think is the mechanical room.
Which was in there for 5 minutes, and then walked out and then left. And then 15 minutes later, the ride started working. And I'm pretty sure the dude only pressed like 3 buttons and just said, it just like resetted everything, and then it started working again. And then we got into it. We get to the interrogation room, and then we escape.
Wonderful.
Yeah. It was a fun ride. I enjoyed that ride.
Anything besides rides that you enjoyed? What else?
The ambiance was really nice.
Yeah.
See, that's the only thing. That's what I enjoy about Disney over Universal is more of the ambiance thing.
The whole being there
And-
is more fun.
Yeah, and also the shitty part too is that every ride that we rode in Disney,
Uh-huh.
James could ride.
Yeah.
every ride in Universal. He only rode
Half of them.
2,
Yeah. Well, no, he rode
3,
He rode half of the ones we rode because
3, 4.
he couldn't ride Hagrid's or Hulk.
So he did
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man,
Jurassic, the Hagrid's
Velociraptor,
Hagrid's
and then-
hippogriff ride,
and then
little hippogriff.
the little riff ride thing. He did 4, but he rode the Velocicoaster twice,
Yeah.
and then we left after that. I think.
Yeah. Oh, I rode the tower thing on the way out.
Oh yeah, you
Tower
rode,
droppy thing,
yeah.
Doctor Doom or whatever.
Yeah. I think the thing is for me is that Disney gives you more of an experience and everybody can ride the rides.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike Universal where it's more of a thrill seeking where you have to be, I wouldn't say skinny, but
Not giant.
not a giant beast of a man
Yeah.
that he is.
I thought that might be an issue at Universal.
Yeah, that's when you were booking it, I was like, wait, I think this might be an issue. But I was like, all right, we can go because I really wanted to ride the Hulk and the Velocicoaster. And
It was worth it just for Velocicoaster.
It was worth it, yeah.
Yeah.
But is it really worth it? $160
$60
for Velocicoaster twice?
I got to ride Hulk. I like Hulk. I like Spider-Man. I like all the rides.
I really wish I could have rode Hagrid's. I could have done it. But I didn't want like James to sit out there for 90
An hour
minutes.
and a half.
Yeah. Or stand in line and just said he's not going to ride it
Yeah.
and then just walk over the other side.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I enjoyed it. I don't think I want to go to Universal ever again. Ever again. It's not.
We only went to one of the parks. There's 2 parks.
I know. The other one's the...
The other one has less big roller coasters and more small other rides. Probably should have gone to that one instead. But thinking about it more.
I think thinking about it more in hindsight, that it was a great idea, but we probably should have just went to Epcot.
Yeah, I'm a little bummed. I really did. Well, no, because remember I was telling you I wanted to go to Epcot, not Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
But I wanted to give you
I
guys
think
the opportunity to go on a Star Wars ride. So
The Star Wars ride was fun.
that's the reason we went to fucking Hollywood Studios.
Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
You know, it's really funny because
Did you like the whole like ambiance, that whole area?
Yeah, that was cool. I agree. I was gonna be
Chill and drinking milk by the fucking starship.
Well, that was happening. We were drinking milk. The fucking
Stormtroopers are walking around.
Stormtrooper and the fucking general dude they started interrogating people just randomly. But then I didn't realize at the time while the Stormtroopers were like the 2. So it was like the general. I don't know if it's a general or a lieutenant or whatever.
Some bad guy
or whatever walks out with 2 Stormtroopers, and then they start interrogating someone. And there's 2 Stormtroopers, and then all of a sudden there's like 8 Stormtroopers out of nowhere, and I'm like, where the fuck did these guys come from? And I was hoping they were going to interrogate me because I would have been really asshole. I wouldn't have been an asshole. I'd just been like, because obviously they can't touch you.
My cousin used to be scared of them.
Oh, really?
And when we went there before, like years in the past, like she would literally be like scared shitless. Like she would see them and like run and hide.
Really?
Yeah.
How old was she?
I don't know.
Because that's little. It'll be a little weird if you're like 16, hiding from Stormtroopers.
I don't know. Younger than that, I think.
Okay, but like
it was like one of the first times I ever went there. With them.
Okay, but it was just like they can't touch you, so you can just keep walking. So it's like because they started like, "What are you doing today? What are you doing out here?" And just like walking around. Why are you walking around? And then you can just literally just keep walking because they can't really do anything to you.
How'd you like the baseline tap house beverage you had? What did you have, a beer or some
I
other
had a
fruity
California Sunset.
drink? How was that?
It was delicious. Like I could get another one.
Yeah.
But that was because I didn't want to drink beer. Because I didn't want to be bloated the entire time I was there, so I kept drinking,
non-beer.
Yeah.
What about the other thing we did that was not a ride? Did you enjoy that?
Which one? Which one was that one?
The non-ride.
The one that I walked on?
The show.
The Indiana Jones show?
Yeah, you like that?
That was cool. But I rather
but
I rather ride the ride instead of
sit there for 45
sit
minutes.
there for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Because the ride in Disneyland,
Oh, the Indiana Jones
the
ride.
Indiana Jones ride, is pretty much that sequence, the first sequence of that show, but you're just on the ride. It's pretty much that whole sequence on a ride.
Well, if we go back and go to Animal Kingdom, you can ride the Indiana Jones ride there.
Really?
It's not Indiana Jones.
What do you mean?
It's just the same ride, but a different theme.
Oh.
It's called there's a dinosaur ride in Animal Kingdom, but it's the same
I
ride vehicle and the same track as Indiana Jones in California.
So the reason why I really want to go back to experience the Magic Kingdom is to ride all the rides from Disneyland in there, because some of them are better there than they are in Disneyland.
Like what?
I think
A lot of people would disagree, I think, with you.
You
I
think?
wouldn't. I like Florida way better. But
Well, I think I don't know if the original Space Mountain was in Disneyland.
the original one was in Florida.
The original one where it's inside,
It's still old. It's still the old version, too.
where it's not like the new one in Disneyland.
Correct.
I like that shit more.
The new one?
Well, when
I like the old style one. It's still jerky
No, the
and
old
shit.
style one I like the most. So when they redid, when I was little, when I went on Space Mountain in Disneyland, it was the old version of it.
It's still the old version in Florida.
So where the creaks and the cranks
Yep.
and the shit like that.
Yep.
So that's what I enjoy the most.
And you know how in California, Space Mountain, you can sit side by side with people?
You sit like a
And Splash Mountain in California is like single row.
yep.
It's flipped in Florida.
So it's
in
single row
Florida,
on Space Mountain.
it's single row on Space and doubles on Splash.
Really
Yep.
interesting.
Yep.
I don't really like Splash Mountain,
Oh, no. They're remodeling it.
but to
a different
because
theme.
it's not Splash Mountain anymore
It's going to be Princess and the Frog.
because it's racist.
I don't think it's racist.
But the Pirates of the Caribbean ride
It's
is
still really old in Florida.
Is the shitty version.
It's still like got all the old shit.
The
I don't know about-
Disneyland one is way better than the
I don't think
Disney
I've been to
World
Disneyland in a long time, so I don't even know what the new one's like.
one. Probably really shitty.
A lot of the stuff in Florida is the old version because they don't update rides nearly as much in the Florida one.
Why not? They should.
Well, because in California, a lot of people who go to Disneyland are like local people, whereas in Florida, a lot of people are like traveling from all over the country and the world to visit. So like people aren't going there every single year to Florida. So
Yeah.
they don't have to update as much.
Yeah, but they should though.
Yeah.
And then, do they still have what's that? Tomorrowland in Florida?
What?
Tomorrowland. That's what it's called.
They have a Tomorrowland, yeah.
Like you go to the right, and
Where
that's where
Space
Space
Mountain is,
Mountain
yeah.
is. Yeah. Do they have the go-kart thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's called Tomorrowland Speedway. I think it's called like Autopia in California
It's
or something.
Autopia in
Yeah.
California, and while you're there, you get like little driver's licenses. I don't know if they pass out driver's license there,
I don't believe so.
but I have like a handful of those driver's licenses when I was winning as a little kid.
You're a little nerd, huh? A little Disney nerd.
Dude, I love that shit, man.
Yeah? It's nostalgia from your childhood?
It's just nostalgia from my child because when I was younger, my mom had like season tickets. Or is it season tickets?
Annual pass?
Annual pass? A year pass? Anyways, yeah, an annual pass to Disneyland. And we went to Disneyland like almost every weekend.
Oh, that's why you're so...
Because I was from California.
Yeah, that's why you know all the shit.
Yeah, that's why I know like every ride almost. Because
And why you know the California rides a lot better.
That's why I know the California. Like I can, in my head, I can go through Disneyland in my head and know where everything is. Pretty much. Because when you walk into Disneyland,
The castle's a lot bigger in Florida.
right? So when you're walking down in Disneyland, you see the castle, and then there's the huge intersection. You can go right to Tomorrowland, and then you go left towards the
Adventureland
Yeah,
and Frontierland.
And then, like, to the left, if you go left, right at the beginning, there's the Tiki Room with the Dole Whip. And then right after that, I think it's, like, the Indiana Jones ride.
There's the Tiki Room to the left in Florida, too.
So it's, like, a mirror image
and
of...
Dole Whip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the Dole Whip. Woo!
I don't
fire.
really care about the Dole
Well,
Whip.
see, what you do is you get the Dole Whip going to the Tiki Room, and then you just sit
We
down.
went to the tiki room because Brad wanted to go to the tiki room. When Brad went.
I had to do that too. Trust me. I did it with the whole Novogradix.
So the only downside is that I can think of rides that you might not like is the best ride in Animal Kingdom, Flight of Passage,
Everest?
the Avatar ride. No, it's an Avatar ride.
Is it kind of like Soaring California?
Kind of, but it's better, way better and faster. And the problem is I love it like a lot.
Is it the
And it's one of my
up and
favorite
downs?
rides, but it's like you're staring at a giant screen like Soarin', but you have glasses on. But like in my opinion, it's like it is so well done. I fucking love it. But like I'm thinking about you now with the screens, and I'm like,
Trust me. I probably will still do it. I'm gonna try that new. Like I said, I'm gonna try that new drug.
You'll
but
still do it.
I'll still do it.
Okay. And then Everest, of course, is the roller coaster,
yeah,
and the safari.
But no, the whole experience for that trip was hella fun.
You had a good time?
I would really do it. I would do it again.
All right, let's do it again.
But and there's also funny parts, but I can't really remember them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was so we went to the pool like twice. Yeah. Went to the pool twice.
Oh yeah, I was telling them that we had a nice pool at our hotel.
Yeah, so we went to the pool twice. That was fun.
What other stuff did we do in downtown Disney that you liked? What's a couple bars?
Dude, that Irish pub on the last day that we were there.
You like that?
Fucking phenomenal, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I enjoyed that so much. Especially like that shepherd's pie I got. Oh. I wish it was more, but damn. I could have got another one.
Really?
Yeah, I would have taken it home.
Oh.
I would have taken it on the plane with me. But no, it was fun. Like the entire time. I don't really remember what else we did.
The aviation bar we had.
Oh yeah, we met
mom
an NFL player's mom.
Yeah, she was our bartender.
She was cool. She was nice.
Yeah. That was a cool bar.
Yeah, it was a cool like
it was themed for like aviation.
Safari aviation.
No, it was aviation themed. It's called Jock Lindsay's like aviation bar or something like that.
It was good. It was fun. It was they had good drinks.
Yeah.
They had a couple drinks there.
Yeah. And then we went to the Boathouse
And then
bar.
went to the Boathouse bar and sat
out
on the water.
dock and got some more drinks and apps.
And got like 2 more drinks.
You like that place? It was nice.
That was fun.
It was cool sitting out in the dock.
But the thing was so like the weather that I expect from Florida not to be cold.
You'll get it. If you go in May, you'll get it.
Cold?
You'll be sweating your dick off.
Oh, dude. I hate
like nighttime, it'll be nice.
But
and warm.
Well, it was nighttime and it was like 64 degrees outside, and I was in shorts but we're on the water, so it's a little
It'll
cold.
be warmer at night in May if we go.
But no, like I said, the whole experience down there was really awesome. The only thing that I would have changed was my shoes.
Okay. What shoes did you wear?
I wore Vans the entire time.
I could have told you that was fucking dumb.
Yeah, I should have wore like one of my Adidas or my.
Yes, you should have.
Yeah, I didn't think about it when I did it.
Well, now you learn.
So I'm definitely gonna start doing that. So it was fun. No, like I said, the whole experience was really awesome.
And don't bring new shoes. Bring shoes that are kind of like more worn in. That you've worn before.
Like I said, there was funny parts. I just don't remember them. Half the time that I thought it was funny to me because Mike is sitting in the 2000s still, like your car.
Oh,
your car is sitting in the 2000s.
Oh, I was telling people
the new technology.
The thing I had the most fun with was just like driving around Florida with you guys. Like I had a fun time just like driving to random stores and restaurants that we wanted to get food from and shit. That was fun for me.
Like newer cars, you can just walk up to the car, press a button, and it unlocks the car.
Keyless entry.
Yes. Mike didn't understand that part.
Because I have an old car.
So he pulls out the fucking clicker to
unlock it.
And he kept bugging the shit out of me. I was like, just press the fucking button. Because my car has that. It's not a button. It's like a touch. And so when we were going to the car, my door had a button. I would just press that fucking button to get into my door faster because he would hit the button, open the door, and then press the unlock button for all the doors, which he could have just fucking tapped it twice and it would have unlocked, you fucking Neanderthal.
I didn't know any of this. Obviously, I didn't know. How would I know? I don't have a car.
I told you.
Yeah, once you told me, I did it.
No, you still did the button because you kept... Actually, that was just you
annoying
me.
I learned, right?
You did, but that was just you annoying me.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was really fun. I remember
It was nice though. The hotel room was nice and big.
the hotel was nice. I don't know who was fucking with the fucking climate control in that fucking house.
Probably James.
I don't know, because every night it was
Cold?
It
Hot?
was either really cold
Or warm?
or really hot.
Mm.
There was what was it?
I was always warm at night and cold during the day.
It was always warm in the house, like later at night, yeah, but colder in the day. So when we were waking up,
Mm-hmm.
but I remember there was the instance where we're in the elevator and we were talking and we are just bullshitting in the elevator,
Saying
and then
bad gay shit.
probably, and you farted like hella loud, and then I was like, dude, watch this. There's gonna be someone on this like other side of the door when we open it. Right when that happens, the other side door opens. There's two people there, and then we just started cracking up while we were walking out. And I was like, oh man, those people are gonna smell your asshole.
You think they did?
Probably.
Yeah.
There was.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
And then Mike turned into a Floridian driving. Just like it's really funny because everybody in the world has their own like
driving style.
No pet peeves or something that enrages them, like small things that enrage them. Like you driving you were getting enraged by people because they didn't understand the concept of doing the turn, like turning left or whatever, like that median, like where they crept up into the median.
They would like still be in the lane and not all the way in the turn lane.
Yeah. Or like people when we were getting into our like the place that we were staying at, they didn't know how to use the fucking beeper or whatever.
Yes.
Like just small things were just pissing you off the entire time. It was funny. What else did we do?
We sat around on Sunday a bit before we went and drank and watched the F1 race. We didn't even go to the coast.
I know.
Maybe we'll do that in May. We'll spend a day and we'll go on the bus tour at least.
Yeah.
And like look at all the stuff. Let's do that.
Or maybe there could be.
And I'm going to buy the bus tour ahead of time this time. It doesn't sell out.
Maybe.
We'll get lucky and there'll be a launch.
There'll be a launch.
We can feel the heat.
Dude, that made me mad so bad. Like when we got back from Florida,
yeah,
they were setting up for the launch and I was watching it, and then like after I got home, like 10 minutes later, while I was taking a shit, they launched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, at your house?
At my house. I was taking a shit, and then it launched, and I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
But just imagine being there, seeing it. We did not feel the heat, people.
I know.
We didn't even go to the coast.
I know.
We didn't do shit. On that Sunday, we didn't do shit.
Yeah, like
we just sat around.
Well, no, we watched
nothing.
the F1 race, and then we went and drank that night at the bars at downtown.
Oh, that's right. That was the night we
we still went and did the drinking and shit. And the hookah bar after that, at the end of that night.
Yeah, I forgot. Oh, dude, that was weird. Because that was the same.
I've never been to a hookah bar in
that was
Florida
the same
before.
night, and while we were doing the hookahs, there was this British guy and another dude. I don't know what.
Arab.
An Arab.
Talking about F1.
They were talking about F1, and that British guy was spitting facts. Because that was when Verstappen, Checo gave Verstappen sixth place, and then
no, he didn't.
Yeah, Checo gave sixth place.
Checo gave him to Max.
Checo gave sixth place to Verstappen to see if he can catch up to I forgot who it was.
Leclerc.
Or was it Leclerc?
Or just get another place. Alonso. Just to get another place.
Just to get another place, and then he was supposed to give it back if he couldn't catch him, and then there was a big controversy about how Checo, if it wasn't for Checo, he probably wouldn't have won his first world championship.
Yeah.
Or maybe,
there's talk,
maybe his second.
There's talk about how since they signed Danny Rick as the backup driver, that they're planning on him to replace
Checo once he's gone.
Yeah.
I think what it is it's to keep Checo in line
and doing good shit.
For like
they have a threat basically. Like if you don't play ball, you're going to be replaced.
He has a target on his back because if he doesn't play the team game, they can just be like, well,
later
we're going to put Danny Rick in because. But it's also good for him to step away from driving for a year, just to like reconcentrate on shit, because that's grueling though. Like,
24 races next season.
Well, I mean, it's grueling to be a part of, like, doing F1 and traveling to different places, because like if you go from like Monza to like anything over in Europe and then go to North America, and they're like back-to-back races.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. That's a lot of shit on a human body.
24 next year. 2 more than this year. It's gonna be fun.
There's 3 races in North America. 3 races. But yeah, but we should definitely. Yeah. We watched. Oh yeah, we got sick. So we both watched Abu Dhabi
separately. Oh yeah, we never even talked about Abu Dhabi.
We didn't talk about Brazil either, but that's besides the point here. Brazil was fast.
Max won Abu Dhabi. Just wins everything.
Well, so with the Brazil thing too, right? I don't think that even if Checo got 6th place, he still wouldn't have won.
Right, with a 2/3 at Abu Dhabi finish. Correct.
With a 3rd Abu Dhabi finish.
Correct.
But also, I have no idea why. Because he went to. They were doing hards. I think they went to hards.
Yeah, almost everybody was on hards at Abu Dhabi.
I kind of skipped the last portion of the race because I accidentally saw it on my phone. I was just scrolling through like Instagram.
Yeah.
And then I accidentally saw, like, I did a refresh, and then the refresh showed me the results for Abu Dhabi, and I was like, God damn it.
Yeah. And then you knew Checo didn't win. Didn't beat Leclerc.
Yeah. But I didn't know that he was on a charge to Leclerc.
Yeah, almost got him. A couple more laps and he would have had him.
But I thought they were going to go to mediums instead of another set of hards.
I think the mediums wouldn't have lasted. That's the problem. He
I think
pitted too early.
I think the mediums would have been a really good option because those were going hella fast. I thought
they were wearing out too much on his car. I don't think he would have made it to the end on those mediums.
if he just took the approach of taking the Verstappen.
Max won with a 1-stop. He won the race with a 1-stop.
Did he?
Yes. Easily.
Wait, what was the race that had a bunch of crashes? It wasn't Abu Dhabi.
Brazil. Wasn't it Brazil?
Like a bunch. Yeah, it was Brazil.
Because we were watching it with James.
Oh, yeah.
And we were like, oh, shit.
Yeah, because the first crash was Danny Rick and K-Mag.
Yeah.
And then the second crash was Lando and Leclerc.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how he got from wherever position he was and got to 5th, I think. Was it? Yeah, it was 5th. And then Hamilton got 2nd. And he crashed into Verstappen.
Did Hamilton get 2nd?
Hamilton got 2nd because George Russell won.
Oh, that's right.
And I think Sainz got 3rd. Oh, no, Sainz got... Yeah, Sainz got 3rd. Leclerc got 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Verstappen got 5th, and Checo got 6th.
No.
Yes.
Max got 6.
I don't think that's right.
I think that was what it was.
I don't think so.
I don't really care enough to check.
Well, the season's over anyways. It's done and dusted, but...
Are you excited for next year? You buying it again?
Huh?
You buying the pass again?
It's like an auto recurrence, dog.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm buying that shit.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Dude, it's like...
Are you excited for the new season of Drive to Survive to come out? Recapping this last season?
So, I'm still on season 2.
You better catch up before
I'm trying to catch up as fast as I can.
There's 4 already, aren't there?
Yeah.
You better hurry.
But
they're going to put it out like...
Right before the new season?
Yeah, like early next year.
January, early February.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be cool to see all the different drivers for different teams. Like, because right after Abu Dhabi, they had the new drivers drive, but most of the drivers couldn't drive with any of the sponsors on the car because they're still
sponsored by the other people.
They're still in contract with the other people. So like Pierre, Alonso. The only person that could drive under like the car was Oscar Piastri.
Oh yeah, I saw him with all the McLaren shit on.
But
I'm excited to watch him race.
I'm excited to see like Nick DeVries, Oscar, Hulkenberg.
I don't care about any of them except for Piastri.
I think Piastri and Nick DeVries.
Yeah, I can Nick DeVries.
Who's the other person? Oh, and Sargent.
Yeah.
Because he's American, isn't he? No, he's not.
I don't know. Maybe.
I know that there's some person that
Logan
was
Sargent?
Logan Sargent. I think that is an American driver.
Could be.
But he's driving for Williams. I wonder. I kind of want to see where Mick goes.
Mercedes was talking about making him a reserve driver.
Which is not a bad idea.
Uh-huh.
He's a good driver. He's just in a shitty car.
Yeah. When
I watch Drive to Survive, I understand why people don't want to drive for
Haas.
Gunther Steiner.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
He's a fucking dick.
Yeah. Because
it was at the point where I just watched the episode where him and Grosjean, so Magnussen and Grosjean, I think it was at the Austrian ring, where he brought him into the room or whatever, or was it a different race? I don't remember. They brought him into the room and they started talking about how you guys need to stop being dicks to each other, because they're like, oh, it was Silverstone, like crashed into each other, and then they was like, you guys need to stop being dicks to each other. I can't have this shit. You guys are acting like children or whatever. And then like Magnussen shuts the door like hella hard, and Gunther Steiner gets hella mad. But
yeah,
it's a good show. I like watching it.
Hell yeah.
Who do you think's gonna win this? FaZe?
I think FaZe.
FaZe is we're watching CS:GO while we've been podcasting, but
oh
it's
damn.
a Blast Series finals right now. It's FaZe and Heroic tied 12-12 last map. Get him!
Oh, you stopped the plant.
Get him! Doing it again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Get him. Bop. Oh, you hit him. One taps. Stick it. But, you have anything else? Oh, I had an experience last night which was like kind of funny. Dude, what if we stick it? Oh!
He's blind. He had to hold it.
Yeah. I don't really know. You got anything else?
No. I think we recapped our vacation quite
Do you have
succinctly.
anything else while you were sick? Do you have any experiences that you want to share to people while you were sick?
No.
Besides having explosive diarrhea?
No.
You want to talk about
I don't want to ruin the good episode with a disgusting
Do you want
to
talk about your new bike that you got that you can't rip on yet?
Motorcycle? No. I want to watch the end of this.
You want to watch the end of it?
Let's call it.
You
We've been going for a while.
All right. Well, just letting you guys know that we're back. We're not dead.
Yeah, yeet.
We didn't have any delays. We didn't feel the heat. We had a great time down in Florida. We'll continue to keep doing our podcasts weekly unless we're sick again.
That's true. I approve everything he said.
But other than that, hit us with the fucking like. Tell your friends. Tell your family. And fuck off.
We love you all.
Goodbye.